Hey there, future professionals. Welcome to Employability Plus, the channel where you'll find everything you need to build the skills that get you hired.
Hello friends, welcome to Employability Plus. Another day, another topic. The last topic we are going to discuss on Excel with you, Arun. Today, we are just going to discuss what we missed in the previous video. What we missed in the previous video is what we are going to discuss for today. Right? Two things. The first thing we are going to see is, in case if you want to, let's say you want to use ChatGPT, but you cannot pay for the subscription. It is not affordable for you. Don't lose heart. You have an option where you can use another ChatGPT model where you can request individually for formulas rather uploading the Excel sheet. That we are going to see. And we are also going to see the inbuilt ChatGPT for Excel. These are the two things I have in store for today. The agenda for today is two things. What if I have the willingness to use ChatGPT, but I don't have the ability to pay for subscription? That is point number one. You have a solution for this, which I'm going to show you. And second, you can pay for the subscription, but you want to have it inbuilt inside your Excel. You have, I'm going to talk about that as well, right? So this is the these are the agenda for today. Let's begin now. Yesterday in the previous session, I was telling you to use get plus model, the subscription model, ChatGPT model 4. Assume that you are using it. It has some free credits, right? It has some free credits. Assume that you are using it, right? You what happened, when you exceed the limit, like you are using it and you get analysis like this. Hope you are seeing this, right? You are doing finally the moment of truth will arrive where when you really wanted to do one more analysis, then it will say that you have hit the free plan limit for GPT-4. Right? The moment we realize that it is not for free, absolutely anything you depend on chat, the GPTs, right? Your money you have to pay. There's no doubt about it. But we can use some free slots in case if you like to use, and then start using your basic models, right? Now when you get this kind of option where you need to use kind of your limit as read set after 9, whatever it is, instead of waiting for that to reactivate again, this will not, I'm not sure whether this will last for long, right? So we should have another option also. So in this case, let's use normal model. Okay, let's begin with normal chat. Okay, a new chat where this will be disabled. GPT-4, this will not be there. Plus, you cannot. But you can still get some formulas, whatever we have been doing already. We can still get that, right? How? Let me show you. Now, let's say you have not uploaded this Excel sheet here, right? Now, in this case, you have employee name, you have registration number, you have this, right? So if I want to get only the last 5 digit, similar thing what we have done, but this time we have not uploaded. Okay, to get last 5 digits, right? We can just put Excel to get the last 5 digits of Excel after, or to get last 5 digits, because it's here. I think it is I think last five, you have 5 digits and 4 digits. Let's say you to get last 5 digits, get numbers after hyphen, Excel form. You get this one. You get the formula, right? You get the formula. You don't need to worry about it. Only thing is you have to place it at the right position. Earlier it helped you, it gives you the column numbers and everything. Now you have to copy like this. Manually you have to paste it, okay, and then you have to change it accordingly. Now in this case, you have you have to bring it down, right? Is it coming correctly? Yes, except this one, right? Because this is taking again A1. So you change it because we are not ready to pay subscription. We are just doing it on our own. So let's change it. Okay, now you got it. So you haven't paid any subscription, but the result, whatever you wanted, you got it here. The free model, what did we do? We just written the information to get numbers after hyphen Excel formula. So the formula has come and we have done it. Immediately you can do Control C, Alt ES, do a paste special. If you want to retain the values, or if you don't want, you can. Now in this case, you can retain the values also, because you know uh, every column you are going to mention separately in the ChatGPT, right? Similarly, for employee number, I'm going to give for column C. Let's say you have, you want to segregate the data first name and last name. Now in this case, you could see some of the the names are having second name also. I want to have only the second name, last name. I want to segregate. For that, you can comment. You can comment like this, where you can say retrieve the value or consider the value only after the space. Okay, you can do that. The formula. So you can copy and you can paste it here, right? This can be brought down here. Now it is coming as name. Yeah, this one actually, everywhere you have to change it to. Not a big deal for us because it is writing entire format. Just we are changing the reference cell alone, right? And then what happens is the values which has second name will come. The remaining will come as value. So what you have to do is you have to use if error option in the front. Basic simple formula. If error, then what you want instead of error, you have to write it at the last. I want is empty space. So you'll get the result correct. We are using a simple model, ChatGPT, and getting the result what we wanted, right? Then in this case, if I want to highlight only south, or let's say highlight only North Indian from the range. Again, you have to follow certain conditional formatting rules and then copy the information. Similar to what we have done, right? You have to conditional formatting, new rule, you have to paste this particular thing. Reference cell has to be whatever reference cell. Okay, just have to copy. Here in this case, since we have not loaded the Excel sheet, it is giving North Indian cities based on the reference, whatever data it has. So what I suggest is you can do it. You can just type it based on your data set if you don't have that option, right? Similarly, for gender, we can write an if condition. Okay, that easily we can do. Write an if condition, or say provide eligibility only for gender male based on work nature, right? Copy that formula and you can paste it. Copy and then paste it here. Insert, paste it here, right? And then change the value. It's not A1, it is F2 reference, right? Only places where it is male, it is considering as an eligible. Remaining all non. So like this, you can go on do, right? So on and so forth. It happens like this. So you can go on do like this, right? So this is how we can do manually, in the sense, without even paying additional money for ChatGPT, right? You can do it with normal model only. You don't need to upload Excel sheet, but you have to define it. It takes some time, considering you are not paying anything. I hope we can do this without subscription also. We can, you know, work on Excel. Now, I at the beginning I told you that this is one thing which I want to discuss, which is an agenda. Second one is how to include, ChatGPT itself in, you know, in our Excel. So if you are using an MS Office, right, the latest versions, you will have this option, right? In home, you will have ChatGPT for Excel. AI. Click on that. Okay, it will give you the options where, some of the familiar ones, the formulas which we use, or some unique formulas are already included in this particular thing, right? Now, I have taken some of the samples here. There are three options. One in home, where you can see how to use. The options are given here. Like, there are, they have given around, in fact, it is around, yeah, it is around eight listed options are given here, like AI ask, AI table, AI translate. I'll show you one or two models which I have already included in this Excel sheet. You could see this one, right? And you can also explore on your own, right? And the thing is, the crux here is, like, if you see the similar thing what happened in the past with the other model, like ChatGPT 4, here also the free trial will have limited, points or calls they call. Otherwise, you have to go for plans. You have to subscribe for plans, right? In my case, it is coming as dollars since I'm in Canada. For you, it will be in rupees, right? So like this, you will have an option, right? You can subscribe also. And if you don't want to subscribe, if you want to only know the steps, I can do it on my own. I want to know the steps. Then you can use AI newbie. Okay, is I'm Giggly, the AI newbie, right? So it gives you the options, right? How to do this one. Want to create pivot table or gender column. Now that you are already in this sheet, okay, it will give you what you have to do. Want to create pivot table for gender column. It will give you this information. Similarly, for analysis also, you can summary also you can take it. Right? These options can be used. Okay, you can accordingly you can copy paste the formulas, or in this case you have to follow the steps which tells, right? But again, it takes a lot of time. Takes a lot of time. What you have to do. It will tell step by step. You can just follow that one. Right? If you follow this one, you can do this. Pivot table, right? So like this, you can use it. So what happens when you use these sheets? It looks like this. I'll show you some of the sample which I have already downloaded, which is AI ask. What happens with AI ask is, let's say you have a product name and description is written here, big description. But what you want is, you want to have a short description of your product. So you can use a function called AI.ask. Nothing but you have to just select the options. AI.ask, open bracket. Okay, it says prompt range. The prompt is select which prompt. This is the prompt, right? This is the prompt. And then the range is, you have to select these two. These are the ranges. It is getting the data, it gives you the result. Now you got the result. So what it has done, it has taken product name, it has taken description, it has given you a short description of this one in Excel. Right? It's very easy, but subscription based. Right? Similarly, you have something called a table. Okay, let's say I have to list something, right? I'm just selecting this one, right? And then say equal to a table, and then prompt is nothing but top 10 cricketers with their years of debut, right? And then close it, right? Then shift control enter. So why I'm using shift control enter is because it's a table format. We have selected four, you know, columns at the same time. So that is why I have selected this one. Like this, you can change your font. You can change your, information. Like you can say top 10 football players, right? Like this, you can change it. Since you have already selected, it will give you the results. I know some of you may not agree with the results, whatever you are getting it, but that is how it is. System generates and system, uh, churns out the data. We don't have any control. Like this, you have a lot of options which are available here in the chat GPT. You can go through on your own. Like you can translate into whatever, like if I put AI dot translate, I can translate the thing. Text is this, target language I have in Tamil. Okay. And then I can enter. So this is what Tamil, right? Right. So it is my opinion. You can pay subscription. So this is just subjective. So don't take it so seriously, right? So with this, we are coming to the end of session. Like this, you can explore other options also, which is available under ChatGPT. If you want to pay subscription, just hit this plans option, the second, and you will get all the options. Thank you so much, and please do subscribe for this channel to stay connected and learn more and more about not only Excel but many other tools which would enhance your employability. Thank you. Have a good day.